Good morning, everyone. I just thought we'd like to send everyone a little pick-me-up during this time that we're all at home, having to stay in. And I thought, what could we do to help you take advantage of the time that you are at home and just spend a little bit of time on yourself? So I thought one of the things that I've been experiencing lately is a little bit of pain in the neck and the shoulders. It's normal, but at this stressful time, I think sometimes we can feel it a little bit more. So what I've chosen to do is just some short videos, maybe from time to time, and send them your way and just showing you how to do a little bit of self-massage while you are at home. So the first one I'd like to start with is a morning massage. Usually we can have a massage in the evening or in the morning, but just to get your day started, I thought, why not do something first in the morning, and then we'll see how we do later on for doing a massage at night. So what I like to start with is just maybe have a shower, and then some of the essential oils or the massage oils that I use are maybe citrus, grapefruit, lemon, a little bit of peppermint base just to get me started in the morning. But for the moment, because we may not have all of those readily available at home, you could use an avocado oil if you already have that, sweet almond oil, coconut oil, jojoba oil, or anything in terms of a carrier oil. Something that will give you the slip on your hand so that it doesn't wear out. I mean, body lotion or like a baby oil might not last long enough because you need to have that oil working on the hands so that you can use it and you can give yourself a massage without having to stop and pour more in and start again. So let's start off. I mean, I have my oils that I use in my spa, and I have it also at home, but for all intents and purposes, let's just say that it could be some oil that you have at home, avocado oil, for example, or coconut oil. You're going to warm that up, maybe put it in a little bit of a microwave oven proof vessel, and you're just going to warm it up for a few seconds in the microwave. Not too hot because you really don't want to burn yourself, but you just want to have it warmed up so it's nice on the skin. And you just warm it up again in your hands if you didn't get a chance to warm it up, but just rub it around so that it feels really nice. And the first thing you want to do, if it's an oil that has a little bit of fragrance in it or scent, you can already inhale it. And close your eyes. Inhale. And then you're just going to now touch your neck and your shoulders. Might be better to do it if you're just wearing a bathrobe as well, because then you can get right under, or a loose neck t-shirt or shirt. And I'm going to go right up into the hair and the head as well. And I've put a little bit of wake up music on just to kind of give a little bit of added audio to the treatment. This oil smells really nice. And I'm just doing a light massage right now just to get the oil in on the neck and the shoulders. A little bit on the face. Not too much for the moment. We're not doing a face massage. And I'm just going to work my fingertips in my hands just to get a little bit, because I'm going to go up in the hair with that. And I usually start and just rub the oil in. You're also working on your breathing at this moment. You're just going to take some really nice breaths, deep inhalation and exhalation. And that's just working the oil in my hair. Now, for the morning massage, I usually go a little bit faster, little tiny bit faster, just because you're really trying to use this as a pickup to start your day. Now, what I'm not doing is using my nails. Now, generally speaking, I don't have long nails, but just to be honest, the last couple of weeks, I have not really cut my nails so much. They've been growing because I haven't been working on clients at all, so hence the long nail look these days. However, I'm still using just the pad of my fingers, and that's what you want to do. You don't want to be digging onto your scalp. You just want to be using the pad of the hands, of the fingers, to massage. So now I'm starting right at the very top of my head. I'm just making circular motions, and what I'm doing now is just massaging the scalp. If you find that your hair gets in the way, you don't want to be rubbing your hair. That's not the idea. This is just rubbing your hair. That is nice, but it doesn't get to the root of the problem, pardon the pun. And you just really want to get a little bit deeper and apply a little bit more pressure. Your head can take it. When you apply that pressure, you're just again working on your breathing, making sure you get to all sides. You can move from the side down in circular motions, going from from the bottom near the ears, or just in front of the temples, all the way up to the top of the head. You want to come back again, and you want to go from the back all the way up. Now I'm going to keep this short and sweet because I want to get back into the neck area as well, and I don't want to make the video too long. So I'm doing also the front of the head and moving from front to back. Now what you can do at this point is you can just work your fingers up into the hair. Again, we're using the pads of the fingers, not the nails. And be prepared for messy hair, huh? But it'll feel really nice, really good. It also helps to get the natural oils of the follicles. And so you're giving a nice, if you tend to have dry scalp, now you're working the scalp, and that'll also get the juices flowing and get all the stagnation out of the head, out of the hair, out of the scalp, and get things moving. So it's really nice to start your day. And you can go like that. Nice little facelift as well in the meantime. And then you get to see what you look like when you were 12 and you wear your hair in a ponytail. Wonderful discoveries. Good. And my hair now looks like a nice afro. So I'm just going to leave it at that for the moment. And then I'm just going to get into the back of the neck. And this is where you find a lot of tension. I'm just using strokes, just going along this spinal cord on either side of the cervical cord here, and on either side I can feel a lot of tension. And that is something that also perhaps sometimes lead to headaches. So I'm going from bottom near my shoulder, base of the shoulder, up into the base of the neck, just with some strokes. Again, I'm using my fingers like this, using the pads of my fingers and going in through there. And again, I'm focusing on my breathing. So you can do both at the same time, or you can do one side at a time. The other thing you might want to do is, if you're using the same hand on the same side of the neck, you can also switch if you get a little tired in the elbow. That also gives you a nice comfortable grip as well. Either side works. Feels really good. And there's a lot of tightness, which now starting to feel nice. Feels like that's getting right out there. And then just the other side. So now I'm just brushing that, kind of draining, but again using the side of my hands, fingers, and just pulling that all down. What that does is all the toxins, that helps to drain that out of the back of the neck. So really nice. Eyes closed is really good. Now you have to open your eyes, of course, to watch what I'm doing, but the next time you do it on your own, on yourself, you can just do that with your eyes closed. And I want to get into the shoulder. Now we're getting right down just at the top of the shoulder here. And again, a lot of people tend to suffer from tightness here. So you really want to do a nice, you want to carry the fingers around if you can. If you have to let go and start again from the top, no worries. You can do either or. You can also use the other hand and just do some nice little rotation there. There's a nice little spot for me, which I find is tight. I tend to move my arm a little bit just to get right in there. And I'm making sure that I'm breathing. Sometimes you might just want to hold on that area for a little bit and move the arm. What that does, it just gets the muscle, freeing up the muscle and getting all that is stagnant to start moving. And I smooth that out a little bit there. And the other side. You can feel that movement right in there. And back again. You're holding on to that. And as you're applying pressure, you're really getting that muscle to let go. Alright, I'm not sure how many times I did it on one side and the other. Feeling better already, and then we'll just go back over that a little bit. Listen to those birds. They sound like they're just right outside the window. And you're focusing on your breathing as well. Some nice big strokes now with the whole hand, both sides. Again, you can go over with one hand if both hands are getting tired, and the other hand. And a nice deep breath in and exhale. Just putting the hands on top of my thighs. And a few deep breaths in and exhale. And you're ready for your day. Have a great one.